Welcome to Riding with AMAP again, and this is another part to our group ride where we're up in Virginia outside of Damascus. We just finished a whole lot of single track, and we are coming out, and well, there's still more, and this track's a little bit wider, but we're going on, and wait a minute, I'm confused. We're still on the single track, and there's Randy. Randy went down, poor guy, but look at that. Glenn is the man. He is always helping people. He's always off his bike, and he's always helping everybody. He is just an awesome guy to be on a trail with. And of course, he's riding a DRZ 400S. The footage that you're watching here is a little old. It's back in May, and it's July now, so I didn't have my mic set up like I do on my newer videos, so sorry.
Don't go off the edge, you go a long way down. Both feet on the peg, drive it like a pro. Woohoo! Stay in the trail, don't hit the wall. Don't go up the side, you will fall. Nice little single track off the wheel. We're in Virginia, outside Damascus.
Of course, anybody that's got one of these cameras with the fisheye 180 type lenses, knows that the depth perception or the different way that you're riding here is, I mean, that side of the hill on the right there, it's really steep, but on camera it just doesn't look it. And I mean, we're up on some it must have been like a deer trail or something, because we're riding on it, and it's just barely kind of etched out in the mountain here. And if you fall to the right, you go down, and you go down far. So it's kind of unsettling, but it's still a lot of fun.
No, we're not close to two flat. Pick up my little feet, man. Is he down again?
Huh?
Is he down?
No, I wanted to take a picture.
Oh yeah, cool. Nice pretty flowers. Glenn wants some photos.
Yeah, nice Mountain Laurel.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, Mountain Laurel.
Mountain Laurel, okay. I should have known that. I've known that before. Dan says that's the Mountain Laurel.
Yeah. That's some big Mountain Laurel. I think it went back to Hag track back there. I don't think that was legal.
Trail that they just started walking on, or driving on, or if they made it, because it looks pretty old. Look at the vegetation and stuff. It's a little unsettling when a root kicks your backside to the right, and there's a big cliff. Just a little unsettling. Uh-oh. Okay, somebody cut it. It shouldn't be too bad.
right, now we're following Jim. I can't remember why or how I got around. I think we stopped, and then I ended up being ready before the other guys, and ended up taking off behind Jim.
One-handed, single track, putting my glove on. Is that talent or stupidity? You decide.
This next section coming up here after Jim stops and gets started again, it is like Route City. It is crazy routes, and it's very steep, and again, you don't see it on the video. Well, you see it, but you don't get the perspective, you know. I mean, it's pretty steep, and it's very slippery, and it's, in this camera mode, it's just hard to tell.
Somebody's already been through there. I thought that was just our track, but that's somebody else's track. Got some root section. Lots of roots here. Jim's going off to the right.
Alright, this is a really fun part. I mean, there's just roots everywhere, and if you can see my suspension, it's really working overtime. Well, not necessarily right now because I'm stopped, but here we go. Roots up and down, and just boom, 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 and it's slippery, and you're going left and right and up and down, and it's just, it's awesome. This is a fun, really fun part of the trail, and I really wish I had Everride suspension right here because mine was working overtime. There's some more. Look at those roots. They're just everywhere. It's just crazy, man. But that's what makes it a whole lot of fun.
It's Root City! There's roots everywhere. Glad they're not wet. Another yellow blade. We're on the same trail, aren't we? Jim and I are rolling, rolling along, rolling along. Through the rocks and through the dirt and through the grass and trees. Off we go. Woohoo! That's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, I've never been through a root section like that. I mean, that was tons. Neat stuff. How'd you find this one? Have you been on it before?
No, it's actually, I talk about it a lot on Adventure Rider and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's a designated motorcycle trail.
Oh, nice.
Horse, motorcycle, hiker, mountain bike trail.
Nice.
But I've never ridden it. For one thing, I've never been with people when I was over here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it by myself.
Right.
And the last time I was over here was on the 650. I wouldn't want to do it on the 650.
Right. I like your mirrors. Are those bendy ones that just kind of, wherever you put them?
Just fold in.
Nice. I took the foam off. I don't know if you can hear me any better. I'm probably going too close to Jim here. Need to slow down, but I can't stop either. I had a couple fall down and took a little while to catch up to us, but they're okay. Bikes are okay. So on we go. There's another 10 miles. Oh, cool. Hey, there's some sunglasses. Swamp Mill Trail. What did we just ride on? Iron Mountain Spur. Iron Mountain, quarter of a mile. What's that?
I'm actually not sure which way to go here.
Oh, really?
Really.
You are the know-it-all, though.
This was just a track, and I didn't load the track.
Uh-huh. Well, we got up or down, huh?
So at this point in the ride, we kind of switched leaders because he had a GPS that had the trail on it, but there's a little dilemma.
They beat. We're good?
David, go ahead and go.
We're good?
You're good. I was leaving to get one. We might be on the wrong trail. Yeah. Yeah, it was a sign back there, no motorized vehicles.
No, it didn't.
No,
say
it said open 2.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely not on the track right now. Seemed like we were with it for a while.
Did we need to go left? Back there where we went on this trail?
As you can see, everything looks the same, and we're just getting a little lost. It's hard to pick up the GPS signals of which track we're supposed to be on and where we're supposed to go. And we ended up hitting a few more forks and ended up turning around and ended up finding some fallen trees. And then, holy cow, look what we run into.
Wow.
Again, the depth perception just doesn't do
Somebody
it
brought in
justice,
some
but
cinder
that
block.
right there is a good 2.5 feet straight down and then straight up. There was no ride in the bike through
I guess
that.
this is how you keep people out of the dirt.
Doable here.
Yeah, that's doable.
Look over here. Looks like someone stacked some rocks over there. Oh no, that's not really. Well, it's really eroded. This needs.
That's not a backhoe, is it? That's just erosion, right?
Sorry, I didn't catch you on that corner.
Oh, that's fine.
Apparently, I was in front of you and didn't realize it.
No, that's fine. I'm thinking over there.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking go over here and drop in like that.
I am too. What are you thinking?
Glenn?
He's thinking Evel Knievel.
Ah.
Yeah.
Glenn's building a dam. Building a bridge.
And Glenn is the idea man. I mean, this was a brilliant idea that he comes up with, so we didn't have to go around and get stuck in the mud, because all that water out there, it was just mud. And it was deep. We probably could have made it, but Glenn's idea is much better. And then Dan comes along and kind of helps it out.
That's doable, though, if you got your
I'll talk
momentum.
about it later on, but
I think you can
this
do that
part
one.
here, now, Jim's going to show up, and he's going to give us some vital information.
Glenn wants to come across. Are you going to ride that across?
We were on a closed trail, though. What's that? We were on a closed trail.
Oh, does it say closed up there?
It says no motorized vehicle.
Uh-oh.
So we're on the wrong trail? Yeah.
So we should have turned left back there?
I don't have a clue.
So, it turns out we're on a closed trail to motor vehicles, and
Don't take it that way, you take it the other. Yeah.
here's Dan. He ends up coming down, he sees that Glenn started this bridge, and he just like, hey, yeah, this is a great idea. So he hops on there, and then there's
Well, we
Glenn
can
with
just
his
pass it
DRZ,
off.
and that's the first bike
You
we're
be
going
on
to
the
take
back
across,
and
obviously.
I'll take the handlebar and you can just push it towards
As
me.
you can see, well, if you don't get dizzy and sick from watching my head flip around, but that bridge goes up to my waist. I mean, it's like I said, you just can't tell on the video how deep that really is. So we build as we build this up, it just gets better and better. As we're bringing the bikes across, Dan just keeps working on the bridge, and it ends up becoming very sturdy. As you watch this, and to keep you from getting dizzy, I'm gonna play a song. This is by the Newsboys called "Build Us Back." Here on WMOT.
We've been crumbled, we've been crushed. City walls that turn to dust.
So did this fall?
Broken hands and blistered feet. We walk for miles to find relief. us back.
Easy, guys, easy. Who's gonna get the handlebars?
We are scared and we
Who's
are
got the
poor.
handlebars?
All our
I will in
safety
about
nets
about
are
6
torn.
inches. Easy. Someone get the handlebars.
We've been
Wait.
to our knees.
You're okay.
From these
Boy.
ruins we believe.
That was close. Yeah, the phone was upstairs. Jump on that.
When the thief takes, when our hopes
Build a real bridge.
Dan's the bridge builder. Glenn was the idea man.
I think somebody else on the back of it. The grab rail handle it.
Right there, yeah.
All right, look, hold what you got. Drag it over to the left, right over here. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I think we're cooking with gas now.
If I was a lot younger, I'd just ride across there.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
when our hopes cave.
You gonna try to ride it across?
I think he's built it up to where I think you could do it.
The earth shakes. When
You just got to get the momentum up.
you build us back. You build us back. When the thief takes.
Hang on, you gotta get the back end across. Get the back end around. Easy. Wait a minute. You guys got it?
Yep, we got it.
That will kick you in the face. How you gonna do this? I'm gonna ride it. Alright. There's the man with the can on the other side. You guys can't let me be the only one that rode out of that thing now. Come on.
You made it look easy. I got you on film with that one. Here we go, Randy. Oh, watch his leg. What about your leg? Hang on.
Get Randy off.
Get Randy out of under there.
Let Randy out first.
Hang on, we gotta lift up.
Come up a little more, I think. No, it's on my leg.
There we go.
Hey, there we go. Just lifted Randy and everything.
That's how you do it with 6 of us.
All right, hang on. Let's get that just for.
Okay, now at this point, I'm seeing all these bikes and that bridge is looking really sturdy, and I'm just gonna ride it. I'm telling myself.
Okay, I'm gonna be stupid and just ride it.
So I'm thinking to myself, and how am I gonna get lined up? How am I gonna do? You know, am I gonna try to go from right here? Am I gonna get down there? And all these things are just going through my head. And I'm looking down there, and they're still kind of not out of the way. And then I do something really stupid. I'm sitting here thinking and processing, and then I go something about the camera. I'm like, oh, I'm wasting film. And so guess what I do? Look at this. Watch this right here. Look at that. That blurry part. That's my hand. What am I doing? I'm turning the camera off. I turned the camera off. What was I thinking? Anyway, I ride across the bridge, and then I get stuck in the ditch a little bit, and then I don't have the camera on at all. Then I say out loud, oh no, I didn't have my camera on. And then Randy goes,
And you rode across.
Oh no.
I'll tell you, I'll ride it so I get a shot on it.
Yeah, you gotta get lined up.
You got waterproof boots?
Fairly.
Step outside and go there.
He's gonna ride it.
so this is Dan, and Dan rides across it just like I did. Woohoo!
All
Did
right,
a great
that's what I
job. And he actually does a lot better in the ditch than I did. I ended up going down on the right side, but when he ends up going through that 4-foot mud pit, he does it really well. I mean, he kind of gets a little sideways there, but he doesn't actually go down. I went down.
tail happy. That's a good 4 feet down. About 4 feet, I'd say.
And mush in the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Another 6 inches in the bottom. That's what happened to me. I just, I popped it right over there.
This one here, this is Jerry. He's on his TE at 610 Husqvarna, and man, he just makes that mud pit look like nothing. He kind of went slow at the beginning and then gave it the gun, and boy, did it work out well.
All right, there's a pro. Yes, it was.
Let's go back and try it again.
Let's zoom the tracks out so we can see all the tracks. Because I think there's another one right over there.
I don't think so.
Woohoo! That was an adventure in itself.
So, thanks for watching. It was quite the adventure. And again, I want to thank Jim and all those guys for letting me ride with them. I had a great time, and that was an awesome trail that we rode on. I'm going to have to go back and do it again. It was wonderful. For the rest of the ride, we head on back to Kingsport, and we end up getting in some kind of the same things, kind of on some fire roads, and not much single track anymore, although part of us split off to go on a single track, and this happens. Yep, that was a crash. That hill was just too steep, and I couldn't get a good run at it, and so we decided to turn around and go join the rest of the group, and ended up having some great fun heading back to Kingsport as well.